I definitely do. I very much consider body count to be something that I take into consideration very heavily.
Me too.
Very, very heavily. I pretty much think that it's sort of a half-life situation after that. So if it's 3 and above, it's pretty.
I got
it's
you,
pretty
bro.
rough.
Easy.
I think
Done.
after this show, he'll find the virgin.
I've got you multiple virgins within a fortnight. Done.
One
it's
fortnight.
Done. Okay. All right. Let's talk about body count, though, since you brought it up. Going around the table, do you think men are insecure if they care about a woman's body count? Starting with you. Go ahead.
Yes and no. I don't know. I don't know how to explain
Say
this.
it with your chest. Tell us how you really feel.
Go ahead.
Well, personally, I care. I wouldn't prefer, like, I would prefer to someone have, like, a lower body count versus, like, I fucked 700 people, you know? It's like, whoa, like, what are you maybe giving me? I would prefer a lower one. I also like doing things with someone for the first time. I feel like it's, I don't know. I'm sorry. This is
Okay.
Yeah.
Do your thoughts on, like, do you think men are insecure if they care about a woman's body count?
No.
Okay. Abby?
I don't know.
What was the question?
Can you repeat it?
No, you tell me what it was.
Do I care if a man's body count is high?
Wait,
It's a man.
we're getting some audio. Andrew, do you have any audio issues from us, Andrew, on your end? Some people in the chat are saying audio issues.
They're probably trolling. There's nothing on my end.
Okay. Guys, just refresh the chat, I guess. People are saying the audio's fine, so.
What was it?
No.
Do you think guys are insecure if they care about a woman's body count?
I don't
Abigail,
know.
stop
'cause-
looking at your titties in the screen and pay attention to the show. Go ahead. This whole show, she's fucking adjusting her titties. Oh, I gotta make sure they're popping out enough. Come on, Abigail. You gotta pay attention.
No, because I'm okay.
Self-advertisement.
Because I don't know.
ADD Abigail. ADHD Abigail.
Yeah, no, because I don't know some of these words you guys are saying. If I'm going to be completely honest.
Oh, like the?
Like what, no. Like what was the word you were saying? Like for like 20 minutes. I don't know any of that conversation that you guys said. I don't know what that one was about. But no, okay, but guys, I dyed my hair blonde for a reason. Anyways, no, I don't know, because my body count's only one, so I haven't really.
What's the reason?
What was the
Because
reason?
like stereotypes, like you're normally kind of
Like she's a blonde.
dumb, you
She's
know.
saying- I guess she's saying she's a blonde.
Anyways,
Cancel
Do you
that
think
topic.
blondes are dumb?
no, they're like it's like stereotypes, you know.
Wait, so you're not a natural blonde and you're calling blondes dumb?
No,
Is that what's
I'm
going
saying
on?
it's stereotypes.
Stir the pot. Stir
Don't
the pot.
offend him.
I'm so offended right
Super offended. Super offended. Okay. Do you think men are insecure if they care about body count? That's the question.
Well, I haven't like dealt with men caring about the body count because mine's only one. So like
Okay.
when I tell them about it, they're like,
How about this? What if you had a girlfriend who had like a body count of 20 and like she encountered problems, like she would tell guys and the guys would lose interest? Do you think that would be insecure of the guy?
no, because I'd probably not be friends with that girl.
Because she's a whore? Oh, I mean, because she's,
Is that
Been around.
hey, you know, that's a word.
yeah, just because
Brian,
I like being friends with people with like this.
Strumpet. Meant to say strumpet.
I meant to say strumpet. Yeah.
Like I like being friends with people with like the same values as me and like around like the same age as me. And I feel like being 18 and having like that many bodies is kind of crazy. Like that's like one every year.
Wait, so
Oh, don't you do OnlyFans?
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to actively.
what are your values? Would you say?
Damien, can you open a little
I
crack?
don't know.
You value keeping your body count low.
Yeah, for sure.
Very interesting.
You like to be around people who have your same values,
Like
but you don't know
the
what your
man that I
values are.
dated for 2 years, I literally made him wait 7 months until I had sex with him. Like he was like, oh, let's do it. And I was like, no, you can wait. And then I turned 16 and I was like, okay, I'm 16 now, I guess. But I wouldn't do it until I turned 16 because I was like, that's weird. I'm 15. That's weird. I'm not going to tell my kid I lost it at 15. Then they will think it's okay to do it at 15. I was like, that's too young.
So
But I thought 16 was okay. But I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. But
okay, here, we'll get everybody else's answers. What about you? Do you think men are insecure if they care about a woman's body count?
I'm gonna be honest. On the paper, I had said yes, it's insecure. But if I think about like a guy, if I meet a guy, I don't really care. Like I don't. That's none of my business. I don't care. So I
Do you
don't
think
think I don't think he should be nosy enough to be like, what's
Sure.
your body count? It's
Okay.
like, no, don't ask
You don't
me.
think that's a question that guys should ask their significant other?
It's just like, am I gonna ask you? Like, I don't, obviously I don't like a guy that's burnt out. No, and I expect him to be like, I don't want a girl that's burned out either. But I'm not gonna go and poke at it and be like, how many, broads have you been with? Like, I don't.
That's very interesting. I feel like that should be a pretty much mandatory.
No, I mean, it is
situation.
important, but it's just you're. I don't know. Some guys, I don't know.
What's your answer?
So they hate absolutely your experience, but when they tasting your experience, this is the real truth.
wait, what?
Wait,
So essentially you're saying that men prefer
Yes,
you
they
have
hate.
a bunch of other
Fuera, jamás. They hate when you have experience or whatever you can count in, but when they taste your experience, they like it.
when
Oh, okay. So she's
Yes.
saying that they say that they value purity, but they actually like
Experience.
when you show it to them.
Yeah, but you know what
Does
they
that
really
make
like? If you get the experience from them, and then you still become experienced.
Not really,
and then
not
you haven't
really,
had sex
not
with a
really.
bunch of
In my
other
country,
dudes,
it's not
right?
like that.
But
In my
Spain?
country, yes. In my country, not like that. More
Is Spain-
experience, more
Yes,
spicy
it
we
is
are.
too. Spain
Isn't it
has
Catholic?
the same values, a Catholic country. It's been this way forever and ever. Like, what are you talking about? Yes, it does. Has the same values. They still value body count. They still don't like promiscuity. Like, that's pure cope. Pure cope.
But don't you think the men that are enjoying you having experience are the ones that are looking for the hookup? They're not the ones that are looking for a
Why-
long-term relationship?
Why we have to thinking about topics doesn't exist? Why you have to say, oh yes, I've been with one, and after when you are in the action, you have to be with 10,000. That doesn't matter. So doesn't matter. In your mind, maybe the girl has 10,000, but in the moment, do you like it? What happened? I don't understand that. But yes, some men matter, like you.
It's really funny. So in other countries, I hear this all the time from women. They go, well, American women will come here and they'll say, oh, people in my country don't even care. Like the men in my country, they don't even care about body count. And then Europeans will come here and be like, oh, in my country, the men there don't even care about body count. It's all ho-co. I'm just gonna point this out. It's literally prostitute cope when they say that shit. It's like, obviously in America, men care about it. Obviously in Spain, they care about it. In France, they care about it. In England, they care about it. But for some reason, even women from the U.S., they'll go to a European country and be like, oh yeah, men in the United States, but they don't care about it at all. It's like, yeah, they do. They do care about it. Like they really do. I don't know where this comes from. Like why? I don't know why this phenomenon happens.
I respect your point. Absolutely, but my experience, from my own experience, I don't have to even talking for how many men I've been. But when they taste me, oh, nice. So this is double.
Well, yeah,
count.
they like. I'm sure that they like having sex with you, but that doesn't mean that they would prefer that you hadn't had sex with anybody except them.
Yes, but
You
you
see
know
what I'm saying?
Yes, but you don't have to show that person you for real. You has a lot of experience. It depends how you acting. What is matter if you have a really good experience to have sex? What is matter? I don't know.
Well, it matters.
You will
to
you
men.
will you
I
will
think it
be
doesn't
stay
matter
with
very
my
much to
past.
women, but it
You will
matters
be
to
stay with my past or with me. I don't understand.
Oh, well, let me explain it to you. So the thing is this is something biologically hardwired. So the thing of paternity tests is that they're new. This is a brand new technology. How in the world would you know if a child was yours before the invention of the paternity test? Well, you would know because the woman was chaste. She was pure. She was a virgin. You were the only one she'd ever been with. So if that was the case, they would even test for it, right? They would test to make sure the hymen was intact, she was a virgin. Why? Because it assured paternity. It assured that your child was actually yours.
But as
So
far as
the thing is like now that may
What's
not
that
be
mean?
the case, right? Now,
Number
no
7.
veo una mierda aquí, güey.
La número 7.
No veo nada. tú sabes.
Tú eres número 7. Ahorita te lo voy a poner en español.
No veo nada.
Show the comment. Y te digo que eres una vergüenza.
What? Perdona. Yo no soy una vergüenza para absolutamente nadie. Si la vergüenza la tienes cargada en la frente, ese es tu problema.
All right. We take this break here at Telemundo to. Did we finish going around the table?
No.
on the body?
We're all here.
No.
All
We're
right.
on her.
All
Got
right.
here just in time.
Do you think men are insecure if they care about body count?
I think it depends on the guy. If it's, for example, your situation, your body count is 0, so it's fair for you to say, I care about what someone's
His body count's
is.
100, and he doesn't want
If
to
his
date a
bo-
girl who has a body count higher than 10.
Then that's just being a hypocrite.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I really like how you said that.
I think
yeah.
it just depends.
Nah.
Like, I
It
can't,
depends who
think
you
so.
are.
I can't
Why
have
couldn't you break that
400
down for
bodies
me?
and expect someone to
Huh?
have none.
Yeah.
But
But if
why
I only
couldn't
have
you
one
break
or
that down for
two,
me?
Then
I
it's
understand that
reasonable
better.
to have
Exactly.
an expectation.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think it just depends. Like, you just can't be a hypocrite about it.
It doesn't make. I don't think that's hypocritical.
How is
Yes,
it not?
it is.
I don't think.
How
that's
is it not hypocritical?
But how is it not
That's
hypocritical?
like why would I expect you to do something when I couldn't do it myself?
Yeah, I'm like, I
Well,
don't
so I guess
understand.
there's. So let's say, how about this? Would it still be hypocritical if the guy he has a high body count, but he's no longer promiscuous?
Just when you have a high body count doesn't mean you're
Yeah,
promiscuous.
but no.
I mean, if you fucked 100
It doesn't
people,
always. I mean, it can mean that.
you
but
were
it doesn't always
promiscuous at some point. But so okay. Let's say he is, he's 30. He ran through a bunch of chicks when he was like in his early 20s. Past 5 years, he's been in like long-term relationships, dates one person at a time. Do you think it's hypocritical then?
Yeah.
Why would it be
Because
hypocritical?
what if a girl has the same amount of bodies as him, then it should be fair. It shouldn't have to matter.
So he should have to date her?
What if
No,
she's no longer
no.
promiscuous too? Like they both
Exactly.
had a value change.
That's what I'm trying to say. What if they both had the same
Oh,
value
he could
change?
still not want to date her because of her past.
Yeah,
wouldn't
that would be
That's
hypocritical.
No, it wouldn't be hypocritical.
It
Why
is
How is it
hypocritical.
not?
Because they're going through the same situation, but he's
So?
expecting.
Wait, so hold on.
So hang on, I just want to make sure I got this right. If my 5-year-old wants to smoke and says, Dad, I want to smoke, and I say, you can't smoke, am I a hypocrite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hypocrisy to you?
If you
Oh, wait,
said
you
you can't
can't.
smoke,
So if a really fat person's on a treadmill and looks over at another really fat person and says, hey, if you lose weight, it would be really good for you, that person's a hypocrite.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not what hypocrisy means.
hypocrisy
hypocrisy-
is showing
hypocrisy-
That's a
value.
different situation, though. We're talking about if we're in the same situation, if we're the same age, we have the same body count. Why should it matter if my body count is the same as
Well, but
yours?
Wait,
that's
wait, wait,
not-
wait.
That's not the same as hypocrisy. So
Wait.
there's nothing hypocritical
I feel like the two
about
fat
me
people
having
are
the exact
different.
same situation as you, and then saying my preference still, even though I'm in the same situation as you, is that I have a woman with a lower body count. That's not hypocritical.
I got this really easily here, really simple. My current state of affairs, I have a penis. Is it hypocritical for me to not want to date somebody with a penis?
Didn't you say you would take
How is
that
that
guy
even-
in trend?
Don't
it just a
bring that up,
preference?
okay? Is it hypocritical? My current status is as somebody who is in possession of a penis. Whoa, that sounds weird. Okay.
You're just going down the
Am
whole.
I a hypocrite?
Just like going way
No,
off
but
right
am I
now.
a hypocrite for not wanting to date somebody who has a penis?
No,
because
but those are totally
biologically,
different.
that's not how you're wired.
Well, men and women are different, but even then, it's not hypocrisy.
Yeah, hypocrisy, the idea of hypocrisy is that you're pretending something. So it's pretending to have a value which you don't have. So if you actually have a high body count, but you have a value that having a high body count is bad, so therefore other people shouldn't have a high body count, you're not being a hypocrite.
Andrew,
That's not
wait,
How is that
hypocrisy.
not
Andrew,
a
wait, wait, wait.
hypocrite?
Andrew,
You're
can
saying
I
you
ask you a
have
question?
values.
Would this be
What's that?
Andrew, let me ask you a question. Would this be hypocrisy? A guy says that he doesn't want to sleep with women who have blonde hair, but then he sleeps with women who have blonde hair. Would that be hypocrisy?
Yeah, because now he's pretending that he has a value he doesn't have. So hypocrisy, the idea behind hypocrisy is that you're pretending a value. You're pretending a value forward. So
Okay.
I wish you would really stop speaking Spanish in the back. It's very
Guys,
distracting.
yeah, guys,
It's not Telemundo TV. ICE will be here soon. So anyway,
That's a stupid-ass
real
joke.
quick, I'm kidding, I'm joking. Relax. I'm just trying to say, like, the crosstalk's super distracting. So anyway, the point is like, yeah, there has to be some pretense in there, right? You're pretending some set of values. So hypocrisy would be the act of pretending to have beliefs or qualities that you don't actually have. So for instance, I could be a person who murdered and then say, look, you shouldn't murder, right? I do have the value that you shouldn't murder even if I have murdered. That's not hypocrisy. People use it incorrectly all the time.
Okay, wait. For my, sorry.
Scatso donated $200.
Yo, Kat, thank you so much.